everybody. Welcome. This is a different view, right? I'm not usually, you don't usually see my face, so I'm waiting a few minutes as people start to come in, and I have my iPad, so I'm gonna pull up some information here so we can see some things. Let me know when you pop in, say hello. Here we go. Hi, Heather. Welcome. There's a couple of you popping on. Always takes Facebook a few minutes. Good morning. To let you guys know that I am live. Hello and welcome. It's a new view, right? A different view. Okay. So now that I'm here, if you're watching on YouTube, I am not live any longer. Say hi in the YouTube description below. There is, hey Chris, good morning. I just got your card, Chris, and it made my day. So good morning. It is my birthday tomorrow. Also, if you're on YouTube, you will see on the bottom section of YouTube, there is chapters, and so you can just skip through. I always try to do that if I do a live and put it onto YouTube, so you can kind of skip through if I'm going to be answering questions and kind of chatting. And so if you don't want to listen to that, you can skip through. So hello. So it looks like lots of you are jumping on here. So we're not going to be crafting today. I'm going to give you some updates. I have some cards I want to show you guys that I've gotten in the mail, and I like showing you guys those. So I'm going to share those with you, give you some Stampin' Up updates, and then I just have something personal I want to share with you guys. And then I will do a live later in the week that is crafty, and we'll get back to crafting. And then also, just so you guys know, my husband is doing stuff around the house. So he's hanging some curtain rods for me, and he's fixing some things, and so there's pounding and drilling and all of that kind of stuff that's happening. So let me go ahead and jump in and show you guys some cards that I got. This one is from Roberta, and I loved the flowers here. I love this set. Hey Cheryl, I love this set. I've been using it quite a bit, and I think it's one that I'm going to keep. I was hoping it would carry over into the new catalog, and I'm almost positive it didn't. I don't have the new catalog quite memorized yet, but I'm pretty sure. And let me grab a catalog actually so I can show you guys. Oh no, my catalog got bent. Look at that. I'm going to give you guys like a little sneak peek. It got bent. I was working on some stuff and I left it open, but I have my catalog and I got it spiral bound. It's my favorite thing to do. So I did that right away. I'm going to have to lay something flat on that to help flatten it. So I don't think that this flower set got carried over, but I love it and I'm going to be using it more this week. So that was from Roberta. It was a birthday card. She sent a nice little note. So that was so nice. And then I got this one from Kathy, who is a part of our Stampin' Up community. And she sent me a card. And I was excited to get this card because this is one of the kits in the mini. This is so beautiful. Look at this vellum. And it's one of the kits that I never got. And so I was really happy to see it up close. It just changes when you see product up close, right? Like sometimes the catalog doesn't do it justice, but I love this little vellum piece. So that was nice. That was from Kathy. And then this one I saved the best for last because Chris is always so creative. So this came yesterday or today. And it's really cute, right? And it has a little note on the back. But then I was like, wait a minute, there's a flap. Like, what does this do? And so I was like messing around with it. If you lift the ribbon up a little bit. So super cute, right? So that was from Chris. So thank you guys for the birthday gifts. There is, my birthday is tomorrow. Everybody seems to be excited about it except me. Violet was very excited today. She said, your birthday's tomorrow. And I was like, yeah, it's tomorrow. So those are a couple cards I got in the mail. And then the other thing I got in the mail, which I had already got my catalogs because I ordered boxes of catalogs right at the very beginning when we could. And so I got those catalogs. I pulled one out for myself. But in the mail yesterday came my catalog from Stampin' Up. And I had noticed, you guys know that I always point out in the very beginning of the catalog, like usually this first, I can't show you all of it, but usually like this first page where it has all the pictures of the Stampin' Up people, it usually has like a nice like note from Shelly, and this year it doesn't. It has something different. And so I was excited to see that when my catalog came, which this is how customers, if you get one from Stampin' Up, it will come, or demonstrators, you'll get it like this. And it had a letter from Sarah explaining why it's different, why that front part of the catalog is different. So I actually thought that was really nice, and I was excited to get that. So I've already spiral bound mine, and I mark up my catalog. So I mark what product I'm using for different things, and so it gets pretty beat up during the year. But that's so I won't change over to it or anything, but it's nice to have an additional catalog. So the next thing I want to share with you guys is there has been a clearance rack update. So I went in here on my iPad, and I just thought I would, maybe I can hold this and just scroll through some of the product. This one right here, this is really awesome. This kit, and you can see mine up behind me. I actually use mine right over there. It's hard to point here behind me, but I use mine for embellishments. Hey, Julie. So that's on there. The Most Wonderful Time of the Year kit is on there, which is really nice. There's some punches. The tins, if you loved the tins from the holiday catalog, that one is on there. And then the round one was on there earlier. I don't know if it's sold out or not. Whoops. Doing things backwards. But I just thought I would mention to you guys that the clearance rack has been updated. So there's some really fun product on here. Some paper. You guys know designer paper is always great to stock up on. Yeah, see, there's those round tins. You guys know I love getting my ribbon on the clearance rack. It's a great place to get it. So you might want to check that out and just see if there's anything that you want to grab from there. And then my berry, the Berry Sweet class that I have, Wendy and I are doing that together. I have 4 spots left. So that's an update on that. And because it has gone so quickly, I am positive that I will be able to get that out even sooner, probably than, I just have to wait on Wendy's card designs, and then I can get all the kits cut. So I think that's really good that I have 4 spots left. So if you're interested, there's that. And then my paper share information went live yesterday. So I had already done that, and it pushed out, and an email was sent, and I think the email had the wrong links. So if you tried to sign up for the paper party, the paper share, and your link did not work, I will send out a correction. So let me just share with you guys what I want to share with you about, I know in my title I said I wanted to chat a little bit about mental health and some things that have happened. And I have been MIA since last Thursday. I struggle quite a bit with anxiety. I have a lot of social anxiety. I just struggle with it. And I know if you're somebody who doesn't struggle with it, I know that sometimes it can look like, I feel like sometimes it looks like I'm being flaky, or I'm being rude, or I'm dropping the ball on things. And a lot of it comes from the struggles. So this isn't something that I really have ever talked about in this space, because I feel like this is like the happy place, right? Like my job is to bring inspiration to you guys and share with you guys and keep you up to date. And some of that like mental health stuff and those struggles, I feel like it's not always appropriate to chat about and share about. And that just comes from, this is my job, right? So if I worked any other job, I would go to work and I would do my job and I would show up and do the best I could. And then I would keep my personal life out of my work, right? That's just how I've always believed and how I've always worked. And it's the same thing for this space because this is my full-time job. This is what I do to pay bills. It's what I do to help take care of our children. I shared that last month when I hit my $200,000 career and milestone. That milestone, the bonus I received from that put new tires on our car. So this is definitely something that is my job and that I love doing, and I do it, full time. So I haven't talked a lot about the struggles that I've had. And in the past, it really hasn't been something that I haven't been able to manage because we haven't been living in a world that is COVID-19. And I've done my very best not to talk about the things that are happening in the world, COVID-19, and the political stuff, because I don't believe this is the space for that. I don't believe that you guys come here to hear my opinion about all of those things. So with that said, over the last year, I have struggled more than I've ever struggled in the past. And a lot of it has been because of the things happening in the world, COVID-19, the things that, we're all making decisions with, especially when it comes to the kids and schooling. And there's so much that goes on behind that. And this last year, I have felt very isolated and very lonely, and it's been really hard. And I really haven't left my house a whole lot in the last year. I'm a homebody anyways. I love being at home. I would much rather be home crafting than doing anything else. I don't love going shopping. I don't love, I'm not outdoorsy at all, zero. Like, I don't want to be outside. But also, there were things I was doing before the craziness that has happened in the last 12 months that I'm not doing anymore. And it's been really, really hard. And this last week, a couple things happened. I'm struggling with allergies really bad. And so I am on a new medication that, quite frankly, made me, getting used to it. I was having to take double medication to kind of try to combat it. I'm taking a new medication today. I have felt tired and crabby, and I'm not sleeping, and it's caused some problems. And so last Thursday, I just had some real struggles with anxiety. I just started having horrible anxiety issues. And I just felt like I just cannot, like I can't do this. And I just checked out. And I just want to say from a space of, it's not a serious thing. Like, it's not a mental health situation where I feel like I can't deal with it. It's a mental state of kind of checking out and being like, I can't do this anymore. My mom is here. She came down on Friday, and that helped. And then over the weekend, what happened is Thursday, I sort of was like, I can't do this. I can't get these blog posts up. I can't craft. I'm not in the mental state to do that. I have not been in my email box since Thursday, really. I've scanned it a couple times just to make sure nothing really important was happening. That's how I know the links weren't working in my email. But aside from that, I've not been in my email. I've not replied to customer emails unless it was an emergency, and I haven't done any work. And my mom came on Friday, and that was really good to have somebody here in the house. And then this weekend, on Saturday and on Sunday both, I went out away from my house. So on Saturday, I was gone most of the day. And I just went out into nature, like out of this house, out of this county, out of this town. And I kept saying on my way back into town, I can't believe mentally how much better I feel. Like I couldn't understand why I was struggling so much and how much better it made me feel to just have a change of scenery. And so I want to share this with you guys because as I get into my email today and I begin to answer emails, I know that I missed my live for the exclusive card kit that went out. And I will reschedule that. So I will do that today and I will get an email sent to everybody who received that card kit and I will reschedule it. And everything else, my club, my catalogs, my class, all that's going to go out at the same time. And I just want to share with you guys, it is a lot. Doing this as a full-time job, it's a lot of stuff in the background. And it's a lot of administrative work. And it's not just crafting all day and like being in that space. It's a lot of other things that can be a little bit difficult. And when you're struggling mentally, it can really be hard to be in the space and be alone. And I have felt so isolated and so lonely the last couple months that it just really came crashing down this last week. And I just had to take a minute. And so as I did that, I went out Saturday and then on Sunday, I did the same thing. It was very much needed. It was very helpful. I'm in a better place now. I understand how to manage this and through, medication or through therapy. I do have therapy every 2 weeks, and I do work with a nutritionist and somebody to help me with my health as I've been trying to work through that this last year. But this world is crazy, you guys, right now. And what happened last week was something I'd never experienced before, where on Thursday, I just felt like so hopeless. Like I just felt like all the stuff happening in our country, all the stuff happening with COVID, all the stuff happening with other people. There was a YouTuber that I follow that committed suicide. And I just on Thursday felt very hopeless, and that's never happened to me before. I know when I'm having struggles mentally, I know the things that I need to do to help that and to figure that out. And it was a real struggle to feel like, and not in a way that I felt like I was going to hurt myself or anything like that, but just that overall feeling of this is so hopeless. Who even cares? What are we even doing? What does it even matter? Kind of feeling. And that it's exhausting, right? It's exhausting, all the things that are going on. So I wanted to share that with you because I feel like it's really important to be transparent with you guys and say, I'm struggling a great deal with the overall things that are going on in this world. I miss my old life. I miss not worrying about my kids when they were at school. I miss seeing the few handful of friends that I have that are so important to me. I miss seeing them. I miss knowing what's happening in their life and what's going on. And I also am so tired from the effort it takes to deal with all the things in life, right? Getting on Zoom calls, getting on FaceTime, dealing with the school and the things that are happening. Andrew has struggled a lot, and we've had struggles with him the last couple weeks, that I just want my old life back, right? Don't we all just want it, like what was our normal back? And so I take all of this so serious, you guys, and that's why I just want to share with you. I didn't want to do a crafty project after sharing this with you. because I just don't think I'm in the space to do it. But I wanted to share with you that I am struggling, and I have struggled over the weekend. And I'm sorry if you've emailed me and I haven't got back to you. I'm sorry I missed the live hangout that we were supposed to do on Friday night. I just mentally I couldn't do it, and I apologize for that. And I appreciate your guys' comments. I just want to go back. Carol said, so sorry you're not feeling well, praying for you. I appreciate that, Carol. Hi, Kathy. Angela said, you have to take care of yourself, and you can do like I did several times and have a complete breakdown, right? That's very difficult. Carol said, you need to take care of yourself. I too miss friends, but escaping into my card making supplies. I know, right? And that's the thing, is that I know with my whole heart, this is what I'm called to do. I don't take it for granted. I'm so thankful for so many aspects of this. And I know with my whole heart, it's something that God gave me. It's something that I'm called to do. And I know that this space that I'm in is right where I'm supposed to be. But it doesn't make it that some of the things aren't difficult, and it just has been very lonely. And so I'm doing better, I think, getting out this weekend, and it's not something I ever do. I work 6 to 7 days a week, you guys. I'm always, even if I'm not posting a blog post or you're not seeing a video, I am in this office, this space, 6 to 7 days a week. And I am constantly, if I'm in the living room, I'm on my computer working. And so I never feel like, especially right now with new catalogs and paper parties, and it is not the time for me to be like, okay, checking out and going out for the day. But I'm realizing that I need it. And I need to share with you guys that I struggle. And that while I do all the things to be okay, it's a struggle. And I'm doing the best I can, and it's always my priority. So if you've emailed me and since Thursday and I've not replied, I will get back to you today. And my goal is this month, it was my huge goal to kind of be back on my regular posting schedule and to get things out to you guys, because I also feel so privileged that I get to bring you inspiration and help you guys through this. Like, that's the other thing. But I realize I too need somebody to go to for inspiration, for a break, for help. And so I definitely want to share that with you guys. Carol said this COVID has really been stressful, especially for people who already had anxiety issues. Absolutely. It's good. You share how you feel with your loved ones, and your loved ones are there for you. Yes. And I'm very thankful. My husband knows. I mean, I just said to him, like, I'm really desperately struggling and I need help. And he knew immediately, like, okay, like, it's totally fine. That's why I said it's not, I don't want anybody to feel it's like as serious as I know some other people have dealt with. But I do just want to share with you guys that it's been hard. Elizabeth said, I totally understand. I had a complete breakdown in my doctor's office last month. He said over half his patients are in the same place. That's the other thing, you guys. We're all in the same boat. Like, we are all dealing with these things. And I said to my friend Shelly recently, who is, her and her husband are in the food industry. He was a bartender, or is a bartender, before all this COVID happened, and she was in restaurant management. And so for the last 12 months, obviously they've been out of work, and they've been faced with things that I can't even imagine, because my husband was able to stay working, even though it has affected us in some minor ways. We've been able to bounce back very quickly, and he has stayed working. I've stayed working. My business has, the last 12 months, it's taken it's declined some. But also it's good that I've been able to keep doing this. They have not been able to keep working. And I said to her, I will never know the struggles that they're facing in that. Just like if you don't have kids in elementary school right now or in school, you cannot understand what us parents are dealing with. And then also it's so different. You may be in another school district that isn't having any issues at all. There's school districts that stayed open and kids are doing great. There's districts like ours that haven't, that we've had to make so many critical decisions for our children. So also what we're all dealing with, individually with COVID can be so different as well, right? And so I think it's important for us to have this conversation. I wanted to do this video where I was talking to you guys and you could see my face and not just my hands, to say, yes, I am struggling. Yes, I'm doing better. I think it's going to be okay. My husband's on vacation this week, which is very helpful. We are having dinner with friends on Thursday night for my birthday. Not something that I normally want to do, but we're doing that. And then him and I are planning on taking a day and getting away from the house and away from the kids and just having a minute. And I think that needs to be a priority for myself, to be able to do that and find that balance in working and still sharing with you guys with that. Carol said, I'm so glad you're getting counseling because a loved one took his life last year and none of us knew he was struggling, right? So many of us, I'm so sorry, Carol, that happened. So many of us don't know when other people are struggling. And I think it's really easy to look at any job or any industry and say, they just do this. It's not that hard. She just crafts all day. It's not that hard. But honestly, you guys, getting on a live sometimes, there are sometimes that I just cry before I have to go live because I don't feel like I do a good job. I don't feel like I'm providing 100% of what everybody needs. And then I struggle socially with it. And I deal with mean comments on my, on videos. And I just got a nasty email about last week about something that it wasn't even in my control. It was a YouTube thing. And I just thought, you honestly never know what people are dealing with. You never know what struggles they're having mentally. You don't know what struggles are going on in their home, what they're trying to figure out and balance. And so I think that it is so critical that we, A, offer kindness to people, and B, we're transparent and we say, even though I love doing this, I wouldn't want to do anything else. I appreciate so much all that I can do in this space. I also struggle, and I also am human, and I also need a minute, and I also miss my friends that I don't get to see because of COVID. I also, have feelings and struggles with politically what's going on in our world, like everybody else, right? So I just want to thank you guys for your thoughts, your prayers, your kindness, your showing up here, watching my videos, watching on YouTube, commenting, liking, doing all of that, and then also purchasing my classes, purchasing my paper parties, purchasing my membership. There's several of you here that are in my membership group for memory keeping. That membership group for memory keeping, those are like my best friends. They have been with me through so much, and they continue to offer me grace and show up and be there and encourage me. And I appreciate that so much. Elizabeth said, sometimes on your lives, I don't comment, but to me, just listening to your voice is like listening to a friend. Oh, thanks, Elizabeth. And I appreciate that, you guys. I'm not at all saying you have to comment more, you have to like more, you have to buy more. Like that's not what this is about. This is literally me just sitting down as a friend to friends and saying, I'm struggling a great deal with anxiety right now. And while I feel like it's okay and I'm doing better and I have support, that may be why you don't get an email response immediately. That may be why you don't, why some things slip through the cracks. So the exciting thing is that I think my Stampin' Up pre-order just showed up. So the UPS guy just showed up. So I think maybe we could end this where I do an unboxing and show you some new product. And so if you want to stick around, let me know. Just comment and say, yeah, let's do some unboxings and see some new stuff. So let me grab this from him. Hello, sir. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much. You too. Okay, and maybe let's just look at some new products. I actually think this might be my in colors. This is either club orders or new product. So we're gonna see which one it is because I have like several boxes coming from Stampin' Up. So let's open this up and see what it is and see what we can share, and we'll kind of transition out of that. I hope that you guys understand where I'm coming from, and I appreciate the grace that you guys have with me. This is new product. Yay! Okay, so let's check this new product out. But I appreciate you guys so much. Ouch. Understanding where I'm coming from. Linda said, you're doing a great job. Now you just need to believe that. Oh, yourself. Thank you so much, Linda. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Okay, so a couple things I want to share with you guys. I got a new set of tweezers. I got this, I think last week, and it's the Sizzix brand, but they are a regular set of tweezers. My other ones were backwards, like the way they were always closed, and when you pinched them, they opened. Have you guys seen those? And it always confused me. So thank you so much, Julie. I appreciate that. So I got a new set of tweezers. And then I also got a large bottle of glossy accents. Now this is my small one, but I got an extra large bottle of glossy accents. And then I also got this fine tip. For, yes, reverse tweezers. So this is a fine tip. And so I replaced that, and then with my large bottle, I just refilled my small bottle, okay? So I got that. I like to share with you guys these things. And then I got about 15 new Nuvo drops. So this is one of them. This is a silver liquid mercury. But I got a bunch more of these because I've been using them more. And so I finished out my colors that I needed. I got those from Simon Says. And if you go on Simon Says, there is a color chart. So this is the tonic. You can Google this. This is from simonsaysstamps.com is where I got it. But if you Google it, it'll pop up. And so it is a chart for all the Nuvo drops, and I just fill it in. So you'll see there's a couple, I think there's like 6 that I don't have that were not available when I ordered. So I got those. So you guys are going to see those popping up. Okay, so let's look. This is all brand new stuff. So this is all stuff that Daisy said, now that's a stash of Nuvo drops. Love it. And you can see them back there. These are all my Nuvo drops back here. Okay, so then the other thing is that my paper party information was released. It went out. Again, I don't think the link is correct in my email, but it's correct on the post that I shared. So you're going to see some product in here that is that I'm using in my paper share. And this is one of them. This is one of the stamps that we are oh no, this is not. No, this is not. This is a bundle. This is a stamp set. So Flowers of Friendship. And it goes with this punch. You can see my camera set up. So that's nice, right? So this is a bundle. So I got that. This is the stamp set bundle that we're using for the paper party. And it has dies that go with it. So we'll have to look at those. I don't see those. They're probably under the paper. Okay. So there's this one. I love this one. I love the sentiments. And that's the only stamp sets I got. So the rest of this is in color stuff. So, oh, this is exciting. Okay, so we have, this is polished pink. I love this. Polished pink. Okay. Then we have fresh. I don't know how to say this. I probably should learn how to say this. This one, it's a purple. I'll just let you guys read it so that I don't butcher it and say it wrong. Then we have pale papaya. Honestly, you guys, I was a little nervous knowing I was going to share this stuff about mental health and stuff. So I'm sorry, I'm feeling a little off. So there's that one. I don't know. I'm going to have to stamp with this one. I don't love that one as much, but, and then here's Evening Evergreen. Evening Evergreen, which is a great green. And then we have Soft Succulent. And I like this color a lot. Soft Succulent. So when you get your ink pad, on the back here is the label. And so you very gently I usually do this with my X-Acto knife. Okay, we pull this one up, the name. Oh my gosh, I can't hold on to this. Okay, so you pull the label off. I know that's a little hard to see. And then right on the front here, and I usually just do this with my fingers. You center that, right? So we have Soft Succulent. Then there's another label at the very bottom that doesn't have any writing on it. So you pull that up. It doesn't have any writing on it. You open your ink pad up like so. And then you take this label here and it's going to go right here. So then you gently stick this down here. And then I just like use my X-Acto knife or a bone folder to press that down. Then when your ink pad is open, you can see what color it is. So I'll do that. So those are the end colors. They are beautiful. Let me see if I can hold them all up. Beautiful end colors. I love them. So with that, I got the writer markers. So this is, I always just get all this stuff right away. So we have the 5 colors of the writer markers. Then this year, I splurged right away and got all of the ribbon. So, and if you are wanting to get any of this stuff right now, all you have to do is purchase the starter kit. And when you purchase the starter kit, you can actually put any of these items on your starter kit. And then you can, any of the pre-order items. So I got the ribbon, which I never do, but I did this time. I got I thought I got all of the re-inkers, but I only see 4 re-inkers here. So I got the re-inkers. I might have the other one. Then this year they had blends that went with all of them. I was pretty sure that there were blends for, I'm gonna have to double check, but I got in color blends. And then I got these, which are gorgeous. These are the in color jewels. So what I like to do with my, I take the plastic, the clear plastic off. And then I use a stapler and I staple the clear piece to the cardboard so it doesn't fall off, but I don't have to worry about that clear plastic. And that's how I keep them organized. So they're beautiful. It's just all the colors. Then there's these. Now these, if you do the paper party, these are going to be one of your free pillow gifts. And they are these little floral pieces in all the different colors. So this will be a pillow gift. And that is beautiful. There's those. I got those so I could see exactly what we were doing with the pillow gifts. And then these are the dies. Okay, so if you do the paper party, the bundle that we're offering is this one. So it's this stamp set, and look at those amazing sentiments. Thanking you for everything. I love that. You're absolutely amazing. And then these are the dies, and I'm excited about these because there's some basic dies. I love those flowers too, Kathy. I thought it was great that we were offering them as a pillow gift. So then these are the dies. I love this scalloped piece. And then all of these are amazing. And then this cuts out the flowers. So that's really, really fun. Can't wait to use those. And then I got... Yeah, I must not have got that last... So I got... soft succulent. So I didn't get the evergreen. I didn't get the evergreen blends, and I didn't get the evergreen ink refill. It might be in another box. Okay, so then I got all the cardstock. Isn't it beautiful? I just love new colors. So, beautiful. So I'll put all this up. And then I got... I also, this is something that you may overlook in the catalog. I always get the 12 by 12 cardstock set. And this has, let me see, I think, does it have two? It has 4 each of the colors. So this is great for not only documenting, but it's also great for making boxes and treats and stuff like that. So I always get this right away too. This is kind of my standard order for when I do my pre-order. I always get all the end color stuff. The cardstock, the 12 by 12 cardstock, the ink pads, the markers, the re-inkers, usually any of the embellishments that are there, I will get. So I have that all selected, because when you get your new catalog from me, I usually include a like bookmark or something that has the end colors on it so you can see them in person, because it's hard to tell from the catalog what the end colors look like. Okay, so now, oh my God, I'm so excited about this. Okay, so now here's some of the papers. So this is hand pinned, is this paper. And I have another box coming with a couple of the other papers because we couldn't get them all right away. Okay, so this is hand pinned. So if you're not familiar with my paper parties, what it is you get all of the new papers, you get a card kit that coordinates with each of the papers, and then we have a live event. My event is 2 days long because I partner with Pip Todman, and she's in the UK. And this paper is gorgeous. And so you get to hang out with us, and we have paper play videos where we show you other things that you can do with paper other than just making cards. And then we have some extra cards that we do. It is a really fun event, and you get all of the brand new papers to see what you like right away. And then you get to craft right away because you get to make cards. So this is Pansy petals. Hey, Laura. I'm trying to be able to show you guys these. I don't think I'm doing the best job here. The way I'm holding it. Oh, look how pretty. That might be better. Oh, yeah, that's better. Oh, look at that. How pretty is this? So that is this one. This next one is Beauty of Earth. Beauty of the Earth. Right away, this one here at the very front reminds me of camo. So that's interesting, right? But then let's look at these. Oh, these are pretty. Okay, so I think if I do it this way. Look at that wood grain. Oh, and that's pretty. That's way prettier than what I thought it would be. That's very, very pretty. Look at the colors of that. Very nice. Oh, that one's pretty too. Love that. Looks like watercoloring or clouds. Okay, so this is much better than I thought it was going to be. Yes, this is perfect for masculine cards, monochromatic cards. That's going to be nice for this. Look at that green. That is beautiful. It really looks watercolored. Let's see. The colors that go with this is Bumblebee, Cajun Craze, Cinnamon Cider, Early Espresso, Mary Merlot, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Old Olive. Very nice, right? Okay, so this one I'm very excited about. This is a big, big pack. Okay. Stampin' Up! Doesn't often do packs of paper that are so thick. And this is called Pattern Party Designer Paper. And this, when you spend $150, you can get this pack of paper. I think it's for $15. So it is a host item, which is incredible, right? So I really want to look at this. There's this design and this design. Cute. And you get 4 each of each design. So you get 4 sheets of each design. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love this. Oh my gosh, does paper make anybody else as happy as it makes me? I love it. So beautiful design. I love the colors. I'll share the colors with you guys in just a second. Oh. Does this have your heart or what? Then on the back are going to be, is this black and white design, and you can color those flowers. Hello. I'll be doing that. Then there's this one. So it looks like, let me just confirm. It looks like the front pattern is like pattern, colorful, all fun stuff. Then the back is like black and white. And so I love that when they do that. So that's the black and white design. This is pretty. And also goes awesome with what's on the back, which is the black and white stripes. You guys know my office, my accent is black and white, so I'll totally use these black and white designs in my office. Okay, next is this one, which is gorgeous. And then on the back here is these leaves, which again are going to be gorgeous to color for fall with blends. Beautiful. Then we have this fun cheetah print, but it's like pink. And then I love this. I'll definitely be using pieces of this in my office. Then we have some pink stripes. Pink stripes. And then like some dash lines that just create stripes. Well, I know, Laura. I know that I wish this was just a regular lineup and not a host item. But what I love about it that is a host item is that it's only $15. So I think that's how much it is $15, which is amazing. And you get, when you spend $150, you get $15 free. So it's not, you can use that as your host free item. So you're basically getting this for free. Your just order needs to be $150. The dots are perfect. Then there is, which you guys, these next two patterns go amazing together. This yellow floral and this blue, I mean, these go perfect together. I love those. But this is pretty, right? So we have this blue and it's like, I think it's Misty Moonlight. And then we have this, which I am totally going to use this pattern in my craft room. I love this. And then this is gorgeous. And wait till I show you the back of this one. Just wait, you guys. Just wait. You're going to freak out. So this is gorgeous, right? With the flowers. What? Look at that. Eek. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. It's amazing. And then the last pattern, too many patterns you get. Okay, is this polka dot. And it's, I think that's probably Simply Succulent, Soft Succulent, right? But then look, again, you guys are going to freak out. Watch. Look at this together. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. I love it. I love it. So great. So this is, the colors are Crushed Curry, Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, Misty Moonlight, Pale Papaya. I'm never going to be able to continue to say that right. Petal Pink, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, and then Basic White. So this might be my, well, as far as like, I was going to say my favorite designer paper ever, but that still is Spice Cake. I don't think they'll ever top Spice Cake. But this might be the most versatile pack of designer paper they've ever done. Like the colors are great. The black and white on the opposite side is great. I love it. Okay, so the last thing I got is, I really wanted to see this. This is What a Year Memory and More card pack. So let's see. I was intrigued. I've been really disappointed in our Memory and More packs recently. Okay. So right away, I'm loving the sticker sheet. So we have the weeks. My memory keeping peeps on here are going to love this. So we have weeks, right? And then we have these, which I love. And then the Monday, Sunday, Monday through Sunday. Now, the only thing I have to say about this is kind of crazy If you use this and you love it, the only way to get another sheet of this is to buy the whole pack, which I don't know. Thanks, Carol, for helping me with that. I butcher like 90% of the things I try to say. My friend Shelly laughs at me because she just knows I never say things correctly. And she's like, I just think it's so cute that you never pronounce whatever it is I'm trying to say correctly. And I'm like, yeah, I know. The struggle is real. So that's the only bummer about this, is if you love this day of the week situation, you can't just get this sheet. So that could be an issue. I love the colors. Oh, look at this, you guys. Okay, I'm loving this. Look at this. This is really cute. You and me. I love the colors. You and me. The scissors. Good times, good times, good times. Okay, so I really am loving this. The flowers. Okay, I'm not... This also would go really great with this paper. This might be my week in the life paper. Like this kit might be what I do week in the life with. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Memorable moments. I just want somebody to design some pocketed scrapbooking stuff that says like, this is the crappiest day ever. You know, some stuff that's not like everything's always happy, everything's always blissful. I mean, I totally love that aspect of it, right? I mean, I'm not saying we all need to be negative all the time, but I just want something that says like, that isn't always the best. This is gorgeous. So I'm a huge fan of Poppy Parade, and I'm thinking that the colors are Poppy Parade. Let me look in my catalog and see if it says the colors that this coordinates with. Oh, I'm so bummed my catalog got folded. Okay, so the other set of memory and more cards that are in the new catalog coordinate with this paper, the hand pinned, and it's actually really gorgeous. I think I will get both memory and more kits this year. Okay, so it coordinates with Basic Gray, Bumblebee, Evening Green, Pale Papaya, Polished Pink, Pool Party, and Poppy Parade. I knew I saw Poppy Parade. They can't get Poppy Parade by me, one of my favorites. But like, look at this. Super cute. Oh, look. This is great for card making too. I mean, you can totally make cards with it. But oh, look at this one. And this one, celebrate the noted. Yes, comments about real life. Things that really happen. A card that says, didn't sleep much last night. It sucks. I love this card. I wish I had 1,000 cards like that. Look at this. This one's good too. And then the back, the yellow. See, I think that this would really coordinate with that set of paper I just showed you guys. This one, enjoying every moment. Yeah, so those are great. Those are the 4x6 cards. And then here are the 3x4 cards. Today was this one, really great. And then the yellow. Try to get that closer for you guys to see. The florals, perfect. Right, Julie, yeah, that's a good one. Today sucked, but I still love you. Here's the story. I love this. You gotta love that. This week, we did amazing things. I love that. And then look at these scissors. So cute. And then this Monday, oh my gosh, the back of this card. Oh my gosh, you guys, you're gonna love it. Look. How cool is that? Oh, I love it. And then it has the Monday. I really love this one. So they did much better with this. I usually, you guys, there's times that I get surveys through Stampin' Up. They reach out to demonstrators. They ask for their opinion. I've actually been in a place where the person who did this, like, was overseeing the memory stuff. They actually called me because I sell so much memory, like scrapbooking stuff, related stuff, that they called and chatted with me. And I always give them a piece of my mind when it comes to scrapbooking stuff with Stampin' Up, because I feel like we really miss the mark. And not that, like, I think my opinion that I give them is going to change anything. But I do, whenever I can, if I'm filling out a survey, if I'm talking to somebody from Stampin' Up, I really try to share with them just from the perspective of, like, really scrapbooking and really memory keeping. And I've been really disappointed in our selections recently, and I feel like this might be a step in the right direction. Day in the Life, I love that. And the rainbow. Oh, I love this card, you guys. I love this one. I think I might do my week in the life with this. I think this might be what I use. I love that one. And then this floral one. Let me see if there's any other. Happy Day. Life is beautiful. It is, but it's hard sometimes, right? Oh my gosh, Daisy, that is amazing. She said, I've met a couple designers of the paper artwork at local Stampin' Up card making sessions here in Salt Lake City. That's amazing. On one of my trips to one of the conventions, we met a guy that designed one of the stamp sets that I loved, and I just thought it was amazing talking to them. And then if you notice the well-suited designer paper in the current mini catalog, that designer paper was based on one of the Stampin' Up employees' actual dress shirts. Like, he actually brought in his dress shirts, and the designs were taken right from dress shirts. Like, they loved, like, every time, you know, when he was in the office, they would love his shirts, and they would say, oh, that, don't you see that? Like, you see somebody's shirt or something, and you go, oh, that would make great, beautiful pattern paper. And they did that, and so the guy brought in some of his wardrobe, and that's what they based that on. And I thought that was incredible. And then look at this house, you guys. This would be fun. This house would be fun to cut out. Remember this, and then the floral. Yeah, these are great, you guys. I usually don't get too caught up in looking through these and sharing each card with you guys, but these are great. You made my heart happy today. And then this. I don't really love this, but again, I think it's a great, you know, it can work. And then that. So very nice. So I really love this. This is the Memory and More card pack. What a year. So, and I think it goes beautifully with this paper, which is the Pattern Party designer paper. So that was a fun way to end this video. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and listening to what I had to share. Again, I'm going to put this on YouTube, and I will have projects for you guys. My office is a disaster, so I'm going to spend some time this afternoon cleaning it up. My husband's getting ready to rebuild the shelf for me, so that's going to be amazing at the end of the week, and then I'll have stuff up for you guys. I have a couple more orders coming with some more pre-order stuff, and then my main focus is going to be my paper party and getting that information out to all of you guys. So I appreciate you guys signing up for that if you're interested in hanging out with us and doing all of that. And I'll be back. I'll probably do another live where we can do something creative on Thursday. Will probably work best, and we'll do something creative and get to hang out and create together. And again, if you've emailed me in the last few days, I will get back to you today. I will reschedule our hangout for the exclusive card kit, and we'll get through it, right, you guys? Everything's going to be okay. Everything will work out. And I appreciate you guys, all of your encouragement and your prayers and your support. So thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will chat with you guys later.